Hey loves, it's Gwen. I'm here to do a beautiful reading for today. As all of us know, today is a day that we really just need to focus on love and unity, awareness, unconditional love is what I'm talking about, and coming together. That's what I remember about this day. It's a sad, tragic day in our history, but I remember all those that lost their life, sacrifice. I remember the fear that I felt that day, but I also remember the pride and the love, for all fellow Americans that we live with, like that we reside with. And that message is going to come through today. I'm burning some yerba Santa for us. Thank you. Welcome for, thank you for being here. Welcome. I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm a little all over the place. Just feeling deeply today. And have spent some time in prayer and silence and meditation, just really grounding my love into Mama Earth today. And I have some beautiful messages. So let's get started. I'm going to clear out the energy a bit. I love my bells. I love bells. All kinds of cards out today. But I felt like it was necessary to. The first card is an affirmation that wanted to come out, and it's about unity. Unity. I thought that was totally appropriate for today. Today I bring my attention into the present moment, where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and begin to glow with my own divinity. Union with my inner light provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. Such a beautiful image here. Meditating out in nature. Your higher self guiding you, okay? Connection with the universe. Unity with all. Does this card feel thick? Oh! Two stuck together. It is a newer deck. Okay. Return to the inner temple. Like, isn't that like what this is depicting? Okay, let's talk about that. This is glorious. Look at this connection with the water here and the light. Ooh, I love it. Today I rediscover my inner self in sacred silence. This is the inner temple in which I am able to calmly study the lessons life has provided me. Here I regain my sense of tranquility. I retrieve my trust in the universe. Bathed in the light of my inner temple, I now remember the value of each and every step of my life. I've been doing a lot of that reviewing lately too, seeing things in a different light. Yeah, that was really difficult to go through, but now you have this perspective kind of shit. Wow, what a fucking warrior you are, girl. Like that kind of shit. So those two cards stuck together like that. Unity and return to the inner temple. I'm glad I did those first, because even if you don't stay for the rest of this, I got through that message today. Making my head itch on that one. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Do all the things, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for the good karma donations that I continue to receive. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Yeah, I'm so excited about my creativity, my intuitive creativity right now. Check it out on Facebook. I'm slowly starting to share more on Mystic Gwyn, not just intuitive messages, but my intuitive messages through my art. And I love doing commissioned pieces where I can tune into your soul and draw something very beautiful. I'm working on an inner child piece right now, and I love it. Okay. Gemini coming through. Chatty. The dragon team wants to say, connect with your companions. This is the companion cards. This is your soul tribe. This is your kin. This is a time to celebrate. Celebrate you. Celebrate the life. Celebrate every moment. These connections in your life. Are you celebrating them? Okay? It's like Spirit saying, yes, you've been through like a big lesson, test, like this, you go through this initiation process and then you learn so much about yourself. And it's like, are you taking the time to celebrate you and where you've been and what you've accomplished? Okay, and it's time to come together, companions, unity, return to the inner temple. I love it. I'm not going to even read the card. The yellow and green energy. I mean, look at all your companions. These are the lights. These are the stars. These are the people you are. You're set to a certain station, to a certain frequency. And there was just a knock, knock, knock on the door. That is one of my brothers. That's one of my companions. That's somebody that lives here. I absolutely know that knock. He's got a certain knock. Got to tell him to watch this video today. He's part of the reading. He's part of my life. I learn from him every day in a different kind of way. Are we open and listening, or are we just speaking? Okay, like so many conversations that I'm a part of, it's like, okay, I know that person's just cannot wait for me to shut up so that they can put in their 2 cents. That's not listening. That's listening to respond. Okay? And when we truly listen and we use empathy, when we put ourselves in others' shoes, okay? Just even the act of listening shows somebody that they're not alone. Make eye contact. Connect with another person. Guess what? We're just so fucking afraid to touch each other anymore and everything. Like, I am not, like, it's a part of my soul that I've, as I've hermited and as I've withdrawn from society a bit and, I've got this little protective bubble around me. I have realized that I'm like, I miss the touch of my mother. Even if I've healed that aspect, like I've let her go, I miss it. I miss touching my child who's not in my life. I miss the gentle touch of the partner in my life. I miss the hugs that I used to be able to give so freely, and now everybody's just so, come here and let me hug you and hold on to you for 20 seconds at least. Like, that's me. It's a fierce kind of love. Okay, so let's talk about the sacred divine feminine that wanted to come out today. I'm looking at her and she's so reverent. I just have reverence for her. Myoshan. I always butcher these names, but she's got the white tiger by her. Okay, and this is a card about mercy, empathy, mercy. Those are the sister energies here. Okay, the princess of mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. I so need to learn this one right now. Okay, I'm not going into her history. If you want to look her up, go right ahead, because it's a very long story in here. But I am going to read to you about what happens when you, why is it important in this reading today, okay? Empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us. But we have to give ourselves to the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves in a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or heart. Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the old extrusion, merc, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for someone who has. They're getting me. Okay. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolized by Myo Shen giving her eyes and arms to the king. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Yeah. That's true empathy and mercy, and really putting yourself in that person's shoes. That's unconditional love. Here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed on him, Miao Shen transformed into her true manifestation as the thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Miao Shen is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We are not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already ours. Powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, it is a good practice. If you are doing readings and, doing it for yourself, even if you're doing a video diary, I watch these things back. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying when I'm recording these things because I'm channeling. So yeah, I watch my own videos back. If you're one to record yourself, if you go live, if you do any of that, if you're doing readings, watch it back. There's a message in there for you, okay? That was my message about showing more mercy in my situation, more compassion, more empathy, raising it to a higher form of love. I'm not going to hide my anger. I'm not going to hide my emotions. I'm going to release them first, I'm not going to hold them in. I'm not a ticking time bomb anymore. You allow your emotions to surface, whether they be tears or anger or whatever it is. Give it to the earth. Let it go. Let it out, so that way the higher forms of, because then now you're transmuting. Now you're not in that anger state. Now you can see clearly. The owl coming out first. You see clearly now. Remember, the owl has been coming into my life quite a bit. And I used to believe that it was just strict, like I would always just say, oh, this is about, trusting your intuition. But this isn't the crow or the raven, okay? The owl has a different story, The owl is, part of that underworld, the unseen. He hunts at night in the dark. He utilizes all his other senses too. I mean, most of his head is, he just told me today, he's like, most of my head is my eye sockets. I have a smaller brain than that of my brothers, he said. Brothers and sisters, the crows and ravens. But he utilizes his other senses. And he can move like so fucking quietly at night hunting with these huge wings. There's a mystery about him, okay? There's unseen things. But you are seeing clearly now what it is you need to heal. What you're seeing, what the mirrors are showing you. Those companions in your life. Okay? And it's a time of... Okay, I clarified each one of these animal spirits out today with my archangels. They wanted to come out. Archangels Tarot deck. Okay, so this is card 15 and the Three of Cups. Major Arcana, which is actually the devil energy in a tarot deck, okay? So we're dealing with codependency, we're dealing with addictions, we're dealing with fears, whatever it might be. That kind of devil, that's what the devil energy is, okay? Victim mentality. And the Three of Cups says that as your ships are coming in, it's a time of celebration, and there's three sisters here. Mermaids, water energy, okay, and the ships coming in. Reasons to celebrate. I already said celebrate with your companions, okay? A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children, okay? And solutions. This card's called Solutions in this deck. Card 14, which is a 5, and that's all about transformation. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay? Beautiful. I love seeing that with the owl. Next card out is the Sandpiper. The Sandpiper. He just wants to come out and say, it is time to be playful again. This is like one of the most playful birds that plays in the surf of the ocean. Dips its beak into the sand. They call it like the little clown bird. So embrace your clown. Embrace your playfulness again. Okay? Because this is the time of new beginnings. This is the Judgment card in this deck. Judgment clearing, let's be playful. Okay? Judgment's about cause and effect. Judgment's about karma. Judgment's about, like, are you holding guilt or judgment over people right now or yourself? Okay? When the Judgment card comes out in a reading, it's like, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It just really depends on what you've been putting out into the world. And I really hate to say good or bad. 2. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past, hearing your calling. This is Archangel Jeremiah. This family, this couple, and their kids in the mountains, up on high, perspective, right? Being guided by the angels, this new beginning, this new life that's coming. It's going to require you. I mean, it's a life full of work and play. It's combined. It's infusing those. Do what you love to do. You're being divinely guided too. Jeremiah wants to come out. Hold on. Card 20. Major Arcana. Judgment. Meaning of this card: answering a calling, finding your purpose, starting a new life, perfect clarity, unlimited possibilities. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who helps with life reviews. If you're seeking to take stock of the past and how it might relate to your future, you can call upon Jeremiah for insight. Ask him for details, steps you can take that lead to successful changes in your life. It's regarding being playful, though, too. Okay, you are being called to renew your dedication to your life purpose. Each day of your life has led you to this moment. Now it's time to review your personal history and make changes that will take you to a different direction. Archangel Jeremiah can help you evaluate the past without harsh judgments. Take up your new destination with joy and confidence. Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have a favorable outcome. Yay. Cat spirit energy coming in next. Almost daily the cat spirit's been teaching me. I mean, I do have a familiar, but also it's been coming out daily in my readings. It's time to be independent. The cat sits where it wants to and the world adjusts. That's the feeling. Okay? Yep. Ground in your truth. Speak your truth. Card 13. Lucky 13. 1 plus 3 is a 4. 4s are all about grounding. It's a fresh new perspective you have on life. That's the Ace of Swords. That's the Ace of Michael. Okay? A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Higher perspective. See him on high? The turbulent waters are down below. He can see everything clearly. Continuously saying that through this reading here. Okay? Dove Spirit's the last. We had 3 birds out for you, and then the grounded energy of the cat. Okay? Actually, these 2 are more of a grounded energy because this bird really does play in the surf and on the sand. Okay? These are grounded energies, the green and the orange. And then we've got the dove and the owl as the flying messengers today. The dove is about as a time of peace. Card 21. In the year 21. Okay? And in order to create peace in your life, the peace has to be created in the temple. Maybe I said Crete for a reason. Isn't that like in Greece, Athens, something like that? Here we go. Returning to the inner temple. The dove. Speak messages of peace. Speak messages of healing about your own temple, about your own body. Why do we continuously speak of our aches and pains instead of like praising the fact like, damn, my body feels a little bit better than it did yesterday. I don't really have that ache in my shoulder anymore. Yes. We talk about every little issue down to, and so we're just continually feeding that same paradigm, that same station, so be at peace in your mind, be at peace in your heart, be at peace in the now, right now, create peaceful thoughts, be at peace with the memories of your past. This is all of the dove spirit coming in. I love the dove. Oh, I love you, dove. Okay, what clarifies the dove spirit? Here's a couple 4s for you. That means your angels are with you For Raphael, for Michael. Raphael, Michael coming in big and strong today. Okay? 4 cups, 4 swords. Okay? It's a balance of the heart and the mind. Reconnect. Do some attunements on your chakras. That's what this says. And these color codings here with them. This looks like a guitar even, you know, so sound frequencies. When we need to, she's resting, okay? And in the 4 of Cups, it's like beautiful little butterfly. Was they dragonflies? Are they dragonflies? No. Yeah, dragonflies. Dragonfly energy coming in, flying around her, and she's looking down, and she's not even really seeing the magic that's around her. So it's really about loving your inner child fiercely. I see that you're having some sleepless nights with this 9 of Swords, but it's in the mind. Okay? Your worry is unnecessary, Michael says. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release regrets of guilt or worry to your angels. Okay? Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions in this situation and insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Why do we always gotta be do? Just be, you know. Allow life to unfold. Allow life to come to you once in a while too. Rest. Take care of your temple. This is not a rush, this healing. You know, I keep saying that. Oh, look, you're creating your web when you rest too. Spider energy. This is about trusting your intuition. Okay? Make your dreams real. You're co-creating with spirit. Card 56 on 11 on the 11th today. Okay? I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be love. Unite today. Send your love out into the world. Okay? A lot of us are remembering a lot of sad, horrific things. And we need to balance that with love. I'm going to balance it with love today. I'm going to celebrate my companions. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to be playful. I'm going to be more empathetic and put myself in people's shoes. I could see clearly now. I have a fresh perspective, right? I love you guys. I'm at peace. Mwah.